Welcome back, Glam Fam. It's Angela Denise, and I'm here with you today with my everyday makeup drawer for the months of December through January. So you guys know that there have been tons of sales and all of those types of things. Plus, I want to go ahead and pull out some old favorites in my collection and rotate those through my everyday makeup drawer. Before we jump into the video, I just have a quick announcement that I want to make on my channel, and that is December will be a month of giving back. So going forward, every Friday during the month of December, I will announce a giveaway winner. So you don't necessarily have to do anything special to enter the giveaway, but you definitely have to be a subscriber on my channel in order to enter. So the giveaway winners will be based on subscriber interaction. For example, those interactions will be comments and likes on videos posted from December the 2nd through December the 6th. So it's as simple as that. Like and comment on my videos and you will automatically be eligible to win the giveaway for December the 7th and also in future weeks. It's going to work the same way. Anyhow, if you want to see the makeup that I'm going to be using for December and January, please keep on watching. Okay, dolls, let's go ahead and jump right into my everyday makeup drawer. I do have quite a bit of makeup in here simply because all the sales and all of that stuff, but I'm going to go through some of the most popular items. I'm not going to go through every single object in this drawer. I want to go ahead and announce to you what the December 7th giveaway winner will receive. And this is the Sephora Favorite Superstars Everyday Must-Haves at a $172 retail value at $75, along with the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Concealers. So basically, once I select the giveaway winner on December the 7th, I need their foundation shade and I will select the concealer shade that's most appropriate for them. So yeah, that is what the first winner will receive. I will reveal in the coming week what the second winner will receive, kind of like in the same fashion. So anyhow, let's go ahead and jump into what I have in this drawer. So in this first little cube, I have Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. I have two of them. I have the shades 4 and the shades 5. One is my winter shade, one is my summer shade. I use these in the same fashion as you would the Hourglass finishing powders. I also most recently hauled the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and this is the shade number 3. This is the darkest shade, and I think that I would be able to have something for you guys in January on my thoughts on this powder, but as of right now, it's too early. This is going to be one of my everyday bronzers that I'm going to be using. This is the Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade number 4. And then also, you guys know that the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer is my Holy Grail bronzer, and this is the shade number 5. So that is my finishing powders and my bronzers for December and January. So next we have here are my highlighters that I'm going to be using for December and January. And I have my Dior Skin, what is this? This is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in the shade 4, and it's a beautiful bronze color. It's really beautiful. It's not sparkly or anything. Then I have one of my old school favorites, which is the MAC Global Glow Mineralized Highlighter. This is just an old favorite. It's kind of like a champagne color. I really do love that one. And I also have a recent favorite in here, and that is the Illuminating Powders from Estee Lauder from the holiday collection, and this is Solo Crush. I am literally obsessed with this highlighter. Like seriously, I absolutely love it. So I actually have 4 different blushes. This one here is a old favorite. I've actually had this one in my drawer for a couple of months now, and this is the Milani Baked Blush in Rose d'Oro, a shade 02, and it's really a really pretty pinkish peach color with some gold veining. I think that it's absolutely stunning, a great affordable option for you. Next is another old favorite. I absolutely love NARS's blush, but I really love the Dual Intensity blush, and I've been using this one I think for a couple of weeks already, and this is Fervor. I've been having this one in my collection for quite some time. Next, I have a couple of blushes that I've recently acquired, one being my Tom Ford blush. I am instantly obsessed with it. The packaging is second to none. The quality is second to none. It is probably one of the most luxurious things that I have in my collection, and I absolutely love it. It does have a stealth price tag. You guys already know what it is, so we won't go there. And this is the shade 05 Ravish. This is one that I recently picked up in a Sephora sale online last week, and for like Black Friday, Cyber Week or whatever. And this one is by Black Up. Now this is my second or third Black Up blush that I have in my collection, and they were 50% off. The packaging isn't luxurious at all. It's actually kind of cheap, and this is the color 09, and it is a really pretty blush. If you guys haven't, you need to go online and check out the Black Up blushes on Sephora.com. They are still on sale. Next, we have a couple of powder foundations. These are my MAC Studio Fix powders. I don't know what's going on with this one, but this one here is too dark. This is the one that I use dead into summertime when I'm really tan at my darkest, and this is the shade NC47, and this is the shade C7, I think. This is a little bit too light, but these powders, to me, they oxidize. So once I powder my face and then my oils start to come through, they darken up a little bit. So this is the one that I typically use in wintertime. So I'm liking a powder foundation here recently for like everyday work type stuff. So a setting powder that I've been using lately, that I've really been loving, that I've been having in my collection, it's an old favorite, is the NARS Velvet Loose Powder. I do not hear enough people talk about this powder, and this is in the color Mountain. For my skin tone, which would be right now like a NC46, this is a great powder color to set the whole face or even under the eye. So I really love the dual purpose of this powder. So this is great for quick makeup sessions for me, because I can use this one powder to set my entire face. I want to go ahead and mention that this NARS powder doesn't dry my face out like my Laura Mercier, so that's why I tend to like to use it during fall and winter. Right along with my YSL Touche Eclat loose powder, this is a shade 03. You guys have been seeing me use this. I hauled it in my fall haul back in October, along with my Chanel natural loose powder, and I really love this powder. I'm literally obsessed with it. It's the shade 40, and again, it gives me a matte finish, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling like super dry out. So I have a few liquid foundations here that I want to go over with you guys. Again, I may only use some of these once or twice or a handful of times throughout the month, but I have these in here because these are my go-tos for my winter skin, or either like a full glam moment. So with the winter skin thing, the Dior Backstage foundation I feel is an amazing option. I have two different shades here, and that is 4.5W and the shades 5N, which is my a little bit darker than my summer color, but 5W is too light for me in the summer. So the two make a perfect match for me in the wintertime. Now for my full on glam moments, I feel like this foundation looks amazing on camera, and you guys know that this is one of my faves. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation, and I actually have two shades. This one is my winter shade 5N1 Pecan, and my summer shade is 5N2. I want to say Nutmeg or either Praline or something like that, but it's 5N2. I really love this foundation on camera. I look really flawless on camera with this foundation. And another one that I absolutely love for wintertime especially is the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. What is this? Yeah, the Dior Skin Forever Foundation. And this one is in the shade 50, which is a little bit too dark. So I may end up getting shade 045 to mix in, or either I may mix in 4.5W in this Backstage foundation. But I actually really love Dior's foundation. So just in case you guys were wondering, I still do love my Laura Mercier. I will be doing some things at the end of the year or at the beginning of 2019 detailing my absolute most favorite products for 2018. So you guys stay tuned for that. So over here we have primers. This one is almost done. Of course I do have a couple of backups. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is one of my go-to faves. Love. I also have a few that I recently hauled in the Sephora sale. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. You guys know that I've loved that one since it first came out. I've also loved this one over probably the last year and a half. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil. This one is pretty pricey. This is a $54 one. This one I think is like $30, and this one is like $35, something like that. And honestly, you guys, I have literally been obsessed with the YSL Touche Eclat primer, especially for winter skin. If you have dry skin, this is a really, really good one. Love. This primer is a primer that I don't necessarily use for my eyeshadow, but I definitely use this for my brows. I put this on my brows before filling them in, simply because it helps them stay in place and not get oily, and it helps mattify them. It just gives me the look that I want. So these are the primers, even though it's a lot, that I will be using. I actually also have a lash primer. This is the Lancome Cils Booster. Because I have been wearing mascara. I always wear mascara on a daily basis. I only wear lashes in evening time or when I'm going out or when I'm filming. So on a day-to-day basis for work, I use a lash primer and mascara. I am still testing out the Hourglass. I don't remember what this is, but this is the Hourglass mascara. I have been loving it. I can honestly say that I have. Also the Lancome Definicel's mascara. Lancome is actually one of my favorite brands for mascara, so I absolutely love that. Also my brow products. This is the 24-hour brow setter. This is something that I've been using for months now, and I won't be without it. I absolutely love it, along with my Precisely My Brow pencils. I have two shades, the shade number 4 and then 4.5. I love these pencils. I feel like I have 2 and I really need 2 more. So I always keep my MAC Prep and Prime lip in the drawer, especially for this time of year where I'm wearing a lot of liquid lipsticks, because it does a good job at hydrating the lips but also creating a perfect canvas for the lipstick. So that's that. I also have a couple of Sephora Rouge pencils that I've hauled here recently on my channel in here, along with my Marc Jacobs Highliner gel pencils. If you guys don't know, I absolutely love these pencils, and I highly recommend that you check them out. They are some of the best. They don't transfer, they don't bleed or anything like that. So this is just a whole bunch of pencils off in here, a whole bunch of different liners. The Fenty Fly Liner, I've been really loving it. It's a really good liner. So if you love a liquid wing, that is for you. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Pencil. Y'all, this is probably one of the best lip pencil as far as formula is concerned that I've ever used. I'm so glad that I tried it. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my camera and then finish up my lip products with you guys. So I forgot to show you guys that I do have my NARS liquid blush still in here. This will probably always stay in here, and this is the shade Hot Tin Roof. I absolutely love the NARS liquid blush. I also have a new Eclat AMC eyeliner. This is probably the blackest black, richest black gel liner you'd ever want to use, and it's pretty affordable. I think it's like $17. Yeah, $17. I absolutely love the Eclat gel liner, so I do have that in here as well. So we'll go ahead and talk about lip products, then concealers, then eyeshadows, and then we'll be done. So most of these products I typically keep in this drawer always, and this is the Fenty lip balm. It just kind of stays in there, but here are a few colors that I love this time of year, that like vampy colors. And this one is Nice for 2. I recently did a lip swatch of that one of my favorite fall lip colors. This one is the NARS Spin Me Power Matte formula. Love it. And I really love the Too Faced melted matte lipsticks, and this is the color Naughty by Nature and Drop Dead Red. Drop Dead Red is the bomb, so you need to check that one out. It is really, really good. Also, I really love the Kat Von D Vampira. I recently wore that one in yesterday's video, just in case you guys were wondering. A few people were asking me about this color, so it's a really good one. And of course, my Pat McGrath lip glosses are in here, and my Fenty Stunna lip paint in Uncensored. So I also have NARS Red Power Matte lipstick, you guys, and it is really, really pretty. And this one is Star Woman. It is a really pretty bright red color, and I wore it a lot last holiday season. So those are a few liquid lips that I'm going to be rotating in my collection for January and December. I am going to show you guys the concealers that I'm going to be rotating through, and I actually have 5 of them. So yeah, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer. I have really liked this. This is a shade number 9, along with my CoverFX Powerplay concealer in the shade In Deep 1. I love, 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 love this concealer. So another one that I'm going to be using, I pulled this one out. I haven't used it in quite a few months. And I have a few full glam holiday looks coming up for you guys. So this is the YSL All Hours concealer in the shade Praline. Yeah, this is the shade Praline. It's a pretty light one, but that's going to be, again, for full glam looks. This is going to be my MAC Studio Fix concealer. This one is in the shade NC48. I use this to carve out my brows only. I really don't like the formula under my eyes, but I do use it to carve out my brows so that I won't waste the product. This one I picked up from the Sephora sale here recently with a 20% off through a recommendation from Kelsey Brianna J. This is a Josie Marin Vibrancy Concealer, and this is the shade Tan. So this is more of like an everyday concealer for me because it's not as bold, not as bright. And I really have been enjoying the consistency of this concealer. So I'll have some updates for you guys here soon on how I'm enjoying that. First eyeshadow palette is my Natasha Denona Gold palette. And I'm actually quite disappointed because the brown color, you can see that it's cracked over here. It literally completely fell out. So I was pretty bummed about that, actually. And my Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Burn Seduction, I don't want to take it out, but you guys know what it looks like. That is definitely going to stay in the rotation. And then of course I have my contour palettes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The cream one is the deep, and the powder one is the medium deep. But yeah, these just stay in here because I use them always. And a few more palettes that I'm going to be rotating through my collection are the holiday palettes from Pat McGrath. I also want to mention to you guys that I am looking for cool tone palettes. So if you guys have a recommendation for a cool tone, I need one good cool tone palette other than the Dark Star that I already have. But yeah, I'm going to be using these for the next couple of weeks. And I've done tutorials with this one and the Dark Star already on my channel. You guys should check them out if you haven't watched them already. I filmed a look with the Metamorphosis, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I will redo that in the month of December. So yeah, these are the palettes that, that's 5 palettes that I'm going to be using. And this is the Metamorphosis. There are some absolutely beautiful colors in here, and I have some really creative ideas for you guys. So that was a earful. That is going to wrap up what I'm going to be using for the next month or two. And you guys let me know if any of these products you've tried, or if you want additional information about anything that I've just shown you. Just a quick reminder, the giveaway winner for the Sephora Favorites kit will be announced on December the 7th. And with that, you will also receive a MAC concealer. Just let me know what your foundation shade is, and I will pick the appropriate concealer for you. One of the three here. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up for today, dolls. I really appreciate you guys. This has been an amazing year. I've met so many new people. My channel has grown quite a bit, and I look forward to seeing what 2019 has in store. You won't get another one of these videos until probably towards the end of January. So that is all I have. I will talk to you divas later. Bye.